David, you said last week was probably your worst performance of the season. Was this your best?
This season, yeah, possibly. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I thought our pressure was as good as it's been. So in that area, absolutely. I'm not sure where our tackle numbers would. It'd be probably up there with our best tackling game. Accuracy at goal obviously really helped. I think from an inside 50 point of view, and even from a shots on goal point of view, so Kilda may have won. So our ability to convert early was very important.
Is there an element of frustration that this performance comes after a performance like it did last week? How do you sort of try and balance up your thoughts around what your side can produce, which it showed tonight, versus what was on show last week?
I'm not embarrassed by our performance tonight. I'm really proud of the performance tonight. Last week's game was really disappointing, and that's the difference between the really good sides and the teams that aren't there yet, and we're not there yet. The effort we put in last week wasn't up to it, but to the credit, the players responded. They had some honest conversations throughout the week together with the coaching staff, and they came out tonight and responded. Now, our challenge is replicating that and finding that motivation, that internal drive to be the best that we can be ourselves, and not be too caught up on what it is or what the outside noise is saying. Is about being the best we can be every single week. And that's our challenge from a coaching group and from a playing group, to be able to get the best out of ourselves and each other.
Jack Silvani, obviously terrific tonight in a big role. Well, tell us about the injury to Tom and how Jack sort of really stepped up to that position.
Yeah, I haven't heard any more from Tom's injury yet, so I can't share too much there. He got a hit just below the pec, is what I was told, and I haven't heard any further outcomes there. In terms of Jack, I thought Jack was outstanding. I thought his midfielders around him really supported him. So from a hit-out point of view, obviously we were under the pump, but I thought our mid's ability to break even at ground level and to give us some supply into our front half, I thought they did a really good job. And maybe not having the ruckman there, it switched them on a little bit, and their attention to detail was at a level that we need to do every week and be consistent and replicate that, because I thought I thought it was a real collective effort through the midfield of being able to defend when we had to defend or make it hard for their exits, but then when we got our chances to win the ball and go forward.
David, I hope I'm not going too early with this question, but obviously everyone wants to ask it, I suppose. It was obviously a pretty big day in the AFL world today with Alistair Clarkson moving on. Only a few weeks ago, you said that you'd be comfortable and you'd understand if the Blues put a call in to Clarko. How do you stand on that now, and what did you make of today's news?
I was focusing on the game. I'll be honest, most of my energy and thoughts today have been around this game and this performance, and right now I sit here really proud. Now, look, I understand that it'll be a topic, a conversation going forward, but I'm really comfortable with the people we have here and what we're doing here, and I'm confident in the direction we're going. So for me, I understand that there's going to be people out there that want to write a narrative, but right now I'm proud of our effort. I'm proud of the way we rallied a couple of troops down, the way we found a way to be at our best and to compete and pressure. So I'm enjoying the moment now, and I'll continue to focus on this footy club and this team and what I can do to be my best to help the side.
Sorry, if I can just ask again, would you be comfortable and would you understand if the Blues approach Clarko now that he is available?
I'd understand the wanting to. He's been a great coach for a long time, but I'm going to back myself in. I think, like I said, we've got good people here, and I think the direction that we're going and what we're doing here. So in terms of, do I think that I'm the right person? If that's what you're asking, I think I'm the right person to keep going forward with this footy club.
Will you seek any assurances, David, in coming days or during the week in regards to Carlton's interest or lack thereof of Clarko?
No, I've got confidence in what I'm doing and what we're doing as a group and as a collective. And right now, I'm going to sit back and I'm just going to enjoy tonight's effort.
Have you got any inclination, David, what's in the review so far, or which way they may be leaning with things?
No.
Charlie Curnow, he got through okay? You must be pretty happy with just him just getting through, I guess.
Yeah, look, it was great to see him out there. Even late, he was out there rallying the group. His energy that he brought. I know from a kicks, marks, handball, people might look at it, but to see him out there and to see him and Harry playing together alongside Jack early in that game, I think it's an exciting future for our footy club. And the more time they spend together, that cohesion and that synergy that they need, I think it was great to see him kick that goal, that around the corner kick. He's done 1,000 of them in the last probably month at training, and to see him then do one in a game was great. It was really good. And to his family, I know they've been through a bit, and to see him back out there, obviously him and Ed together, but to see him back out there playing the way he did, I think they'll be really excited.
Charlie went down so early in your coaching reign. I think you only had him for 2 games before he went down. Do you see him having a continued run at it now that he's back on the park?
Oh, absolutely. Look, we took our time with him. There were some experts that said he could have come back a lot earlier, but we got as much information as we could, and we planned it. And then we actually, to be honest, we pushed it back a little bit because we wanted to really be thorough. And I have a lot of confidence in his program that he's done, his preparation, and now it's going to be around just getting him, this time of the year, will be really getting him confidence to attack pre-season. And I think we won't see the best of him for a little while yet, but don't get me wrong, we love having him out there. We love the energy he brings, and he doesn't get outmarked too often. That's the one thing as a forward. Sometimes it's about get it to ground. I thought his ability to get it to ground with Harry and Jack early to allow our small forwards to put pressure on. I thought our forward 50 tackling in the first quarter was as good as I've seen us do it for a while. And sometimes that's about just the tools getting it to ground.
And David, Jacob Wiedering was a tough first quarter on King, but he sort of had all the run of it after that. How did you see his game?
Yeah, King got those first 2 or 3, I think. So, that shows a sign of who Jacob is. Doesn't drop the lip. He keeps competing, fighting hard, and then in the end, I thought Jacob was a very important player for us, along with Liam Jones. I thought our backs held up really well. They got a fair bit of supply there for periods, and our ability to break even, to create a stoppage, to number off and be strong was something we needed, and we didn't do it last week, and to the guys' credits, they did it this week. So, I thought he, along with Jonesy and probably Lockie Plowman, who played as our third tool, I thought they did a good job in there. All right, just a quick little shout out to the BPS Thunderbolts. They won the under-8s basketball premiership the other day, and due to the AFL protocols, I couldn't go, so I was shattered. So to those guys, well done.